Everyone, hi, Bruce Mufson, LCSW, Sunridge of Nevada, coming at you with another video breakdown. Today, we're going to be doing a song by a great artist with a very, very long and successful career, goes by the name of Killer Mike. And what I really admire about this person, and we've had a rash of these singers who just do a great job, is he's not just a singer, but he has so many other talents. It's kind of amazing to me. So, among his accomplishments, besides putting out some great music over the years, he has been a social activist, talking about things like police brutality, systemic racism. He's also lectured in colleges. He's appeared in films. He's done cartoons. He's done TV, produced a series on Netflix. He had a great album called I Pledge Allegiance to the Grind, which I can certainly relate to. And he opened up a barbershop, and I think at this point, still trying to get the final approval, open up a bank as well. And he's politically involved. He's invested. And what I like about people like this is that their music becomes that much richer because they experience things and they deal with things on a higher level. And that makes the music more, vibrant, more relevant, more interesting. So what he did on this particular song called Shed Tears is he also has two collaborators actually. And one of them is a young man, not young man, his name is Mozzie from Sacramento, who are probably going to do one of his songs not in the near future. He has a lot of good music as well. And there's the young woman who has pipes like I could never, wow, blew me away. Her name is Lena, and she's from Oakland, and she's doing the talk when they're doing the church aspect of it. So he's very good at bringing people in and doing these great collaborations. So without further ado, I'm going to break the song down. As always, I'm only going to break down the parts that I find most relevant. And also, for those of you that have questions as we're doing this, just wait till I finish the breakdown, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that anyone has. All right, so here we go. And a lot of the song is talking about, regret and unhappiness, things that could have been done better. So it goes in verse 1. This is the Killer Mike piece. It goes, and life might be filled with troubles. Your troubles may come in doubles. In form of your former lovers, they use your kids for revenge because you dug her but never loved her. Never loved her but drug her. That's a good line. And drug her and made her suffer. All right. Life is filled with troubles. I hate to break that to people, but the older you get, and I'm old, you're going to find things are not easy. There's always going to be troubles in your life. And how do you handle them is going to define what kind of person you're going to be. And in this case, what kind of father you're going to turn out to be. So the line of, in form of your former lovers, they use your kids for revenge because you dug her but never loved her but drug her and made her suffer, left her a single mother. What it's saying is the importance of trying to stick together with one person. And this has come under attack a lot lately in America and around the world that, multiple lovers, you don't have to be faithful to one person. I'm a fan. Look, find the person that fits you, that's truly the one for you, and try and make it work. Because when you're going from place to place, bouncing to bounce, it's hard. And who gets hurt the most? The kids. Use your former kids against you. Yeah, that's what happens. You left her a single mother. This is, there's anger, there's regret, there's revenge, and it doesn't do anyone any good. And all you're doing is perpetuating failure into a household unit. Then it goes on a little further. It goes, how could I be a father? Daily keep getting harder. Well, let me tell you something. I'm a father, all right? My kids are now adults. I'm still a father. It doesn't end. You think like, oh, when they start walking, talking out of diapers, they go to first grade, they go to elementary school, they go to high school, they're in their 20s, they're functional. Yeah, I hope. I'm still a father. I'm still dealing with my kids on a daily basis. Not anything negative per se, although I'm not saying everything is always perfect, but I have to be the rock. So how could I be a father? Daily keep getting harder. Be responsible. You got to get used to that. That's why we're telling people to join our channel. $75 a month, you get to listen to me talking about real life issues. And fatherhood is one that I stress all the time, how to be a better father. It's so important. This song was released for, Men's Mental Health Month, and it's dedicated. He released it. He said, look, it's for all the men out there, all the women that love them, to get better mental health and better clarity on what kind of relationship you're going to have, because it doesn't just affect you, doesn't just affect her, it affects the kids that you have. He has 4 kids of his own, so he's learning about fatherhood. Then you have the choir. This Lena is unbelievable, just fantastic. And I love the fact that they bring in something spiritual, something religious, talking about the idea of resting. Give you rest for your soul. When your soul needs peace, I'll give you rest. Look at the concept of a higher power. In mental health, when we ask people who come into the hospital, who in outpatient, what is your religious level of observance? Pretty much zero. People with severe mental health issues tend not to have any kind of faith in any kind of higher power. As someone will often say to me, why should I trust anything? My life's a train wreck. My life's misery. I have a horrible life. And I try and talk to them about something. Hold on to something. I'm not saying it's going to solve all your problems. It's going to make everything perfect, but it gives you a grounding. It gives you a base that you're not lost. Because words that she's singing are like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here for you. Next thing, going further, now I got Mozzie in verse 2, and he's talking about, trouble youngin', unload firearms, ain't think nothing of it, product of my environment, I am nothing but it. Man, how many times have I heard that in counseling? What do you want from me? What do you want me to do? What do you want me to go to school for and get good grades and play sports and go on to some kind of college or trade program? What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I came from a crap hole. I came from a dump. In my neighborhood, everyone was either going to get arrested or go to jail. No one's going to accomplish anything. And I'm like, who told you this? What do you mean you're the product of your environment? Yeah, if you don't make any changes, you are. But you got to think higher, and you got to think further, and you got to think deeper. You got to find a mentor. You got to find someone like myself that can give you the right tools to be successful, no matter where you come from. Because everything is the same as you get older and older. Your social skills, your self-awareness, your confidence, how to write better, how to talk to people, how to make friends, how to go forward. We are the ones that can do that for you. But he's saying exactly what I would tell anybody. You don't be self-destructive. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I have to turn to drugs. I have to turn to alcohol. I have to turn to making terrible decisions. Who told you that? I got to put hands on my girlfriend. I got to get into trouble with guns. Who told you that? Where's the playbook for that? But we get so caught up in that it destroys us. Here's another thing too. Going now on verse 3, and this is where Killer Mike comes back. What he's saying is you ultimately have to look in the mirror, face to face with fate. Had to face my fears. It was me. I'm the reason that I fell. You got to take responsibility for your actions. Who are you? This is what separates the men from the boys and the girls from the women. You take responsibility for your actions. I'm doing this video today. I had to push around a lot of things. I had a really tight week this week. But you know what? There's no excuse. Our line in what we do this is the show must go on. Got to make it happen. Am I tired today? I'm a little bit fried. Yeah, I am. But you know what? Who cares? It's an excuse. Don't get caught up in that line of excuse after excuse after excuse. You have to look in the mirror. And that's what makes this song so powerful. Look in the mirror and stop blaming everybody else and realize you're the one. You got to make it happen. How do I know someone is an addict and is going to stay an addict? All I have to know is they don't want responsibility. Because when you take responsibility, you have to be dependable. You have to have people rely on you. Oh, I'll be there at 8 o'clock to take you to the airport. Oh, I'll take care of this bill. Oh, I'll get the car fixed. I'll get the oil change. The billion and one things that go into a daily life. But when you're an addict, you don't want responsibility. You screw things up so no one puts it on you, and you live your life the way you want to. I have to live my life towards others to take care of their needs. And that means I can't be selfish. Is it hard to do? Is it easy? Of course, it's not easy. It's hard. That's why we want you to join our channel, SUNRIDGE, Nevada, $75 a month to learn how to climb past your limitations. Now, sometimes my faith gets fully shaken. I get weak as can be. Pray and repent, gather my strength, fast like it's Lent. The devil sent the storm to break me, but I didn't bow or bend. Hey, everyone goes through bouts of self-doubt and worry. I don't care how religious you are. Our faith is always tested. I go through this myself all the time. And you can get shaken. Things can get hard often, very often, sometimes more often than not. But you learn that that's just what you signed up for. And you look that God has the answers. May not understand the answers, may not get the answers, but that's what you're here for, to learn from that. Have something to hold on to. Yeah, and then it goes with the chorus with Lena, and she's going like, rest, rest, I've learned to live with some pain. Life is pain. You don't go through life unscathed. I've had some horrible, horrible things happen to me in my lifetime. You got to keep on putting one foot in the other. You can give it 8,000 stories and, clarification, but that's it. You got to go through it. It's hard. You take a lot of punches, but that's what separates the men from the boys and the people that have good relationships and have good self-esteem and those that don't. Okay. When you're feeling tired, I guess it comes with the game. Oh, rest for your soul. These are all the comments they're trying to bring across, that you have to put the time into it. All right. I want to clarify this because it's a great song, great artist, tremendous. The collaborators were fantastic. SUNRIDGE, Nevada, $75 a month. We want you to sign up. What you'll get out of that experience is more than you're ever going to have to worry about paying. If you want me for more, you pay a little bit more. That's fine. But you'll learn how to glide through things that other people just give up on. You're going to soar. You're going to go higher. That's what I provide. Bruce Mufson, LCSW, SUNRIDGE, Nevada.